Welcome to Bizworld. I'm Nurin Razmyn. The Employees Provident Fund, EPF, received some 2.86 million application from members to transfer their money from Akaun Sejahtera to Akaun Fleksibel as of May 22nd. The option was open since May 12, involved a total amount of 8.78 billion ringgit. According to EPF, a total of 3.04 million withdrawal applications from Akaun Fleksibel were approved, amounting to 5.52 billion ringgit. Meanwhile, its Chief Operating Officer, Sazaliza Zainuddin, said that they anticipate a continuous increase in transfer applications to Akaun Fleksibel until the deadline on August 31st. There is also a substantial surge in application through the KWSPI account mobile app since the announcement. Analysts have maintained their consumer price index (CPI) forecast this year, following April's steady inflation rate, which stood at 1.8%. Hong Leong Investment Bank said the government's recent move to rationalize fuel subsidies, starting with diesel, will likely see limited impact. This was due to the fleet card mechanism and targeted cash transfers. The firm also maintained its CPI forecast at 2.6% for 2024. Meanwhile, Kenanga Research also retained its CPI target at 2.7% this year, with upside risk primarily stemming from domestic policies. It said the rationalization of diesel subsidies is expected to have minimal impact on overall inflation. This, it said, was due to exemptions granted to most public and good transport vehicles, as well as Sarawak and Sabah. Foreign investors continued their net buying spree for the fifth consecutive week, with a net purchase worth 474.1 million ringgit last week. According to MIDF research, shortened trading week due to Wesak Day last Wednesday resulted in foreign investors' purchases totaling about 680 million ringgit. The highest net foreign inflows were recorded in the transportation and logistics sectors, followed by technology and construction, while the plantation sector recorded the highest net foreign outflows, reaching 40.7 million ringgit, followed by healthcare and consumer products and services. Meanwhile, local institutions continued their net selling streak for the fourth week in a row, with a total net disposal of 192.5 million ringgit. Local retailers also persisted in net selling, with net sale 281.6 million ringgit last week. Bursa Malaysia closed slightly lower today despite gains in regional markets as investors opted to take profit. At 5 p.m, the FBM KLCI declined by 1.13 points to 1,618.27 points. Market breadth was negative, with 682 losers against 529 gainers, while 487 counters traded unchanged. Rakuten Trade, however, anticipates that there will be an increase in bargain hunting activity, supported by robust corporate earnings and the stable condition of the economy. Oil prices steadied in Asian trading today as markets awaited an OPEC Plus meeting next month, where producers are expected to discuss maintaining voluntary output cuts for the rest of the year. Brent crude July contract was up 18 cents to more than $82 per barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate WTI crude futures rose 24 cents to more than $77 per barrel. Brent ended last week about 2% lower, and WTI lost nearly 3% on the fear that U.S. Federal Reserve will tighten interest rates further to control persistent inflation. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nurin Razmyn. Keep tuning in to TV3.